How's it going, everyone? This is your Astrology Horoscope for Friday, August 30th, 2024. I'm astrologer Alex Skyles, and welcome to the Moon Base. Hope you guys are doing great. It's good to be here with all of you. This moon is going to be leaving Cancer today, which is exciting because this moon in Cancer has been very emotional. Lots of new emotions and lots of new feelings are coming to the surface. This moon knows it's going to oppose Pluto when it comes into Cancer, when Pluto comes back into Capricorn here in just a few days, here by Sunday, September 1st. So this moon's going to leave Cancer, and then it's going to oppose Pluto, and it's going to come into Leo, and here we are. This is the last time the moon's going to oppose Pluto while Pluto's in Aquarius before it comes back into Capricorn. We have seen extreme, massive shifts in the collective. We've seen massive shifts in groups and how people come together. We're seeing more and more people come together. We're seeing more and more people speak from their heart. This moon in Leo opposing Pluto in Aquarius today is amplifying that intensity of that evolution. This is Pluto. This is the evolution of the collective in Aquarius. This moon is very attached to the heart today. And I think as much as we've been going through, really since that Mars-Uranus conjunction, and really looking back to July with that Mars-Uranus conjunction, that was the moment where it just really started to take off and momentum really started to gather, even during a Mercury retrograde, even when Saturn is retrograde with Neptune and Mars and Jupiter making squares. So, you know, this is the day where the intensity starts to amplify and the emotions really want to come out and say how they feel, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, and definitely when it comes to how you're expressing yourself creatively and the groups you're a part of, you know. But also with Pluto, it's like the soul group, the soul connection. You know, and I think Pluto and Aquarius, it's going to be breaking down a lot of these different ideas of what it means to come together and what it means for humanity to come together. Those ideas are going to keep shifting and, you know, being restructured over the next 20 years. So we can look back at Pluto and Capricorn and look at how the institutions kept rising and falling and being restructured. And, you know, now it's like this is the final moment with Pluto coming back into Capricorn. And definitely as we go through 2025, that's going to be a massive transition point of looking back to Pluto and Capricorn and what that really meant and what is still standing of that Capricorn structure and what territory we're now moving into with this Pluto Aquarius collective humanitarian evolution and metamorphosis. And this moon in Leo is really feeling like, holy shit, like the energy and the intensity is ramping up. People are coming together. People are not being afraid to speak their voice and their mind and, you know, and finding creative ways to do so. You know, it's really intense. So Venus is coming off of that trine to Pluto as well. And the moon will be in a sextile. So, you know, Venus is supportive at this moment in its ruling sign. Very happy for Venus to be in Libra. So this moon in Libra today, coming off that trine with Pluto and sextiling with the moon while the moon's opposing. This is a solid debate and really getting down to the nitty gritty and the real deep soul unconscious, collective unconscious with this Pluto Aquarius, with this Venus making this trine. This is really helping us get to those really deep-rooted connections in relationships. And definitely this can attract very deep soul connection relationships on a mental level. These are air signs coming together in powerful places. Pluto and Aquarius is very powerful, especially when we look back to the last Pluto Aquarius transit and how powerful that was to where we're at now as a collective. So, you know, today is definitely a great day where relationships that are coming together and, you know, where any day where we have to really, any moment that we have to really debate on something or come to an agreement, or, I think this is a really good moment to really get down to the bottom of things and get underneath the hood and get underneath the surface. And it's like, if we can really listen to one another, I think this can really help us unfold another layer of these deep-rooted unconscious issues that this Pluto in Aquarius is bringing back up. And it's connected to our ancestors too, I think. There's something ancestral about this Pluto Aquarius, especially right now. It's like figures of certain archetypes of the past seem to be playing out in this timeline. It's so interesting. That's beyond a daily horoscope. But it's like today, this moon opposing Pluto. It's like we're starting to feel that intensity. And we know that Pluto's coming back into Capricorn on Sunday, And Venus is really loving this intensity. I think on a primal level, this can be a great time to really connect with others. And definitely today is a very powerful creative day. A lot of creative energy between the moon supporting Venus. And when it comes to just wanting to express yourself, music, any sort of art, creativity, spending time with people that you really enjoy connecting with and want to have relationships with. Socializing at Mars and Gemini with his Venus and Libra now and the ruler. So, now there's a lot of air blowing at this moment, and this moon is getting blown on by all this air. So there's a lot of intensity that's also bubbling up too. And the sun at 7 degrees is kind of like, I'm just over here cleaning up the mess while the rest of y'all are kind of doing your thing and having fun. The moon and Venus and Pluto are kind of having this fun little dance right now, and the sun is doing all the work. Of course, typical Virgo. So this Mercury as well is still not moved a degree. So let's see. Let's see if we're gonna get out of this today. We're not gonna get out of it. So by tomorrow, I think Mercury will start to gain some traction. And finally move a degree. So Mercury can really start to move forward. It's like definitely the past week. It's been good if you've been patient. If you've been patient, it's been easy to find solutions and find creative solutions, and definitely speaking things that you were afraid to speak, where you've kind of suppressed your thoughts and your feelings. It's like now it's just all coming out. All the words are coming out. And tomorrow, when this moon conjuncts Mercury as it's trying to move forward, there's a lot of emotions that are going to be coming through our words and our thoughts, So there's a lot of buildup here. And Pluto is 0 degrees 1 minute. So any moment now, Pluto coming back into Capricorn. And things are going to really amplify even more. And we thought it couldn't get any more intense. So anyway, tomorrow is going to be a pretty amazing day, and I'm super excited. I got a super busy weekend. Haven't really had a break. So next weekend I am actually going to the mountains to get the hell out of the city for a moment. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.